Yeah, it was huge for us. I thought everybody did a good job collectively making up for the absence of Liasia, and the effort from KJ with career highs in points and rebounds really made plays down the stretch. You know, called her over and asked her if she was doing all right. She looked like she was breathing hard about halfway through the fourth quarter, and she looked at me and she said she was fine. She didn't need a break, and just told her, all right, you're going to have to go the rest of the way. And she really made plays after that. And the play of A.G. Smith was big for us. 10 assists, only 2 turnovers. She had to play 32 minutes. Was really big. Kyra Gulledge with a double double. Finishing around the basket and really going after rebounds. And I thought we were better defensively than we've been as far as paying attention to our assignments and what we were supposed to do. Total team effort. We got in some foul trouble in the first half. It really caused us to struggle. But the biggest thing right now is we're 1-0, and that's all that matters. And we've got a game coming up on Thursday and an opportunity to go 2-0.
When you were told that, you knew that you weren't going to have right for the game, were your expectations that your team was going to step up the way they did against Morehead State, or did that surprise you a little bit?
I mean, you really don't know until because you haven't been in that situation yet. I thought we had people that were capable of stepping up. Now, and what happened was I knew KJ could do what she did, and Kyra's capable of doing what she did, but we had people come in and you look at the game. It comes down to the final 30 seconds, 40 seconds. It's really a one possession game, and we had people that came in the game that hadn't done a lot that made big plays. Abria Gulledge comes in and makes a big three. Casey Fountain comes in, hadn't played a lot, and we're running a little set, and they play it really well, and she spins around and knocks down a 15-foot turnaround jump shot and has a couple of good plays defensively, gets a big defensive rebound that could have turned into points for them. So things like that that you don't notice a lot of numbers in the stat sheet were really important. It's one of those things where you talk about as a coach all the time. Every possession matters, and it's true. And so everybody that went in did their job, and I was just really pleased with the response from our team.
What are some of the matchups that you'll face against Tennessee Tech?
Oh, I tell you, they're very talented. In Howard, they have one of the best players in the league, an all-conference caliber guard that can go get her shot whenever she wants. And she's going to be able to get shots off against anybody. Again, if you double her, she's still going to get shots off, and she's going to make a certain amount of those. And then they have some shooters that can knock down three-point shots. They have good size and athletic ability. They'll be a tough matchup for us. We have to be focused. The big thing we have to do is get better today, and then get better tomorrow, and then get better Wednesday, and then be ready to go on Thursday to have an opportunity to beat them.
When is Leasia coming back, or is she back?
She's back with us. She's back with us. Her grandfather's funeral was Saturday.
Okay.
He passed away over Christmas, and funeral was Saturday, and she needed to be with her family for that.
Can you tell us just a little bit, Casey Fountain? We hadn't really seen her a lot this year. She's finally starting to kind of come around.
She's been playing a lot better in practice. She's getting in better condition right now, and most people don't know she had a knee surgery after her high school season last year. She led her team. She had torn her knee up during the season, and decided because her team needed her to compete for a state title that she would finish the season and then have surgery at the end. So she played through the state championship game with her knee messed up, and then had surgery after that. So she missed the summer. She wasn't here with us in the summer. And then she spent most of the fall trying to get herself back to the same level she was when she was in high school. And, of course, this Division I basketball, you have to be better than that. So she's just now starting to get into the flow where she has confidence in her own abilities, and she has a strong body. She's a very good passer, sees the floor well, and a capable scorer. So she's somebody who could play a big role for us moving forward.
You were talking about confidence. Do you have? I saw 11, 12, 13 women on the floor against Morehead State. Do you feel like you're going to be able to go that deep?
As long as everybody is locked in and focused, then we're capable of doing that. I don't know, we're so immature in some areas that we'll be able to have that type of depth and that focus night in and night out. But now they've seen that they have that ability, they can do it. So, we just have to grow as a team, and hopefully we have that. And it's not necessarily what you want to do all the time, but you need to know as a coach that you trust whoever it is on the bench. And Daniela Pisano didn't play, but she's been in the lineup, has started some games for us, and she's the one person who didn't get in the game. So, you just have to know. It's a good feeling to know. Okay, if I bring in the 13th person in the rotation, they can go in and contribute something and help your team win. So, we've been seeing a lot more of that in practice, and hopefully it continues.
You talked a little about A.G. Smith earlier, but just she had 10 assists in the game,
Right.
And filling that role. Just talk about how she stepped up.
She's doing a great job right now of understanding how to use her size as an advantage. She's a smaller player with great quickness, and been working with her a lot on trying to get underneath the defense. Don't try to make plays over the defense because it's just not going to happen for you. And she's starting to grasp that, and really is able to get by people whenever she wants. It's hard to press us if she's in the game because she's so small and quick. If a press offense isn't there and somebody's rotating extremely well, she can break it down and get by people. So, she does a good job. She's starting to trust what she sees in transition and off ball screens. And really, she made a couple of great passes in the game. Several of them were just routine, simple plays, which is something we struggled with from our point guard spot, just making that simple, okay, we've got one screen set and that player's wide open, let's deliver the ball on time where they can be shot ready and get a quality shot. And I thought she did a good job of that in this game and has been doing that in practice. So what we saw Saturday in the game is what we've been seeing in practice since before we left for Christmas.
Just a little on Jacksonville State, too.
They're 1-1 in the league, and that's basically the extent. I've watched a little bit of every team in the league with everything being online now, and with the OVC digital TV network. I have watched a little bit of them, but I can't give you specifics. I know that they're going to come in and play hard. Coach Petrie's teams are going to play extremely hard. They're going to be physical. I know that much, and they're 1-1 in the conference with a win against Eastern Illinois and a loss to SIU. So, we'll see. We'll get into them Thursday night, hopefully after a win against Tennessee Tech.